Okay, hello. Welcome to our third ever session of the weekend Nightcast. This week I have with me Cipherius. Your mic cut off so bad. Welcome to our third ever weekend Nightcast. I'm your host, TwilightFox. I was about to say my full name with the numbers. Community Colonel TwilightFox. And today I have with me Cipherius.
Hi.
Brady Dog 1.
Hi.
And KylieHuntress.
Hello.
Very good, very good. This week we will be discussing officer experience, or basically like just our general experience in TNI. So our first topic, we will discuss officer progression. So I wanted to get into, why did you guys decide to become officers in the first place? We can start with me if you guys want to do
that. Sure. Go
ahead. Basically I first joined TNI as because I was bored with a group of friends. I don't think we ever expected to take it seriously, but eventually we were like, wow, this TNI is this is like a whole new ball game. It's actually pretty interesting. So, we jokingly, we made it like a kind of like a game thing a competitive thing between each of us, to like who would get the most honor and who would rank up the fastest. And so that eventually led us to getting into the officer corps. And then when we got in, we were like, wow, we actually really like this management stuff. Crazy. And so it went it went up a hill from there. I was gonna say downhill, but it wasn't all that bad. So
wow, you actually like doing work. Whoa.
I like doing management and having people be hyped about my work. That's nice about it. So that's my experience. Who wants? No?
Yeah, well, I think I actually mentioned this in an earlier podcast, but a group I was in with Hey Dude died, probably a few days before I joined TNI. And I was really just following Hey Dude to get his colonel position, because I knew he was going to get Admiral at some point. I mean, it's Hey Dude. So, not to simp for him, but
simp!
It was pretty well known, so. Yeah, I just wanted his colonel position.
When I first met him, I was like, wow, this dude is crazy. This is like a triple threat. He's gonna go places. When I first met him. Bree?
I mean, I just joined it for fun. I mean, I joined it, I was bored as hell. I joined during the summer, 2 years ago. I had nothing to do, all my friends were out doing other things. And, I joined it for fun, kind of like you, Twilight. Kind of caught on, whole different ballpark. And I guess I just got hooked to the community. That's really it.
Yeah, TNI is a really unique clan compared to anything else. So
definitely, its community is really striking compared to other clans.
And it's in a way more open, because in clans, they're more open to their community. So before, other traditional clans, they're just you have the officer corps, that's usually a small group of people and all that, and then they're mostly the ones that are active in the TS3 and all that. You don't see a lot of the regular members.
Oh yeah, the TeamSpeak.
So yeah, Discord is
or sometimes Spike.
This is
not Spike.
Sorry, I was slurring my words. Discord, really good platform. What?
He was trying to say.
I didn't. I was like, he said. Oh, I didn't even.
I haven't used it in so long. Like, forgot what it was called for a second.
Oh yikes!
So nobody uses. I almost said it again. Nobody uses. Bruh.
It's okay.
Oh.
No, you can go. You can go.
No, I was just gonna say, I was in a different group about 3 years ago. Super toxic, by the way. And one of the people there told me about TNI, so I decided to give it a shot and kind of ended up progressing.
Another one thing I want to say about TNI is that Discord is like a really good platform for a group like TNI. That's it. I don't know where I was gonna go with that, to be honest.
It's almost like the main platform is Discord and not Roblox, which is kind of whack.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know what to say. It's like a lot of the fun is on Discord, and then Roblox just like it's just there to help.
Yeah.
Give people something to like physically do, not like just management and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I can't really like.
That makes sense.
Process the things coming out of my mouth right now. Were you guys, when you guys first joined, did you go into like a division first? Did you get like? Did you see like before going into main TNI? Was there a division or unit that you guys were interested in beforehand? I know, Kylie, you were active in MP before you went into the main officer corps?
Yeah, pretty much. I was in MP and Recon for a few months, and I decided to just rank up in the main TNI.
Why did you choose military police?
Probably because of Miss Alicia, to be honest. I saw her, him now. The border, and I was just talking to him. It's like, hey, you should, try to rank up in MP. I was like, alright, cool.
Alright, sounds good. Very good. I didn't have any division I was really into. I just went straight into main TNI, and it's like, if I felt like joining division, I would, but I wasn't really compelled to join any divisions, mainly because when I got ranked up in main TNI, I would just get free ranked in those divisions, and so it's like it didn't give me any like incentive to be active in those divisions if I was just gonna get free ranked. So it was like
that's valid.
Part of the fun of ranking up is like the journey going up. Otherwise, like free ranking is just like, I don't know, it doesn't feel rewarding.
Yeah, that was a problem with clans other than TNI with me, because I would always just join them, and then there'd be like an application or whatever, and I'd just like I wouldn't even do really well at the applications. I would just write them out like not that well.
And then you're just like, all right, sounds good.
Yep, because of my experience, like
it
was whack. Yeah, like the standards are definitely not that high, like back in the day.
They just wanted the activity and stuff, things like that. It's not really that fun. Anyone else? Brady? Were you in any divisions?
I immediately joined right off the bat, and then I went straight to Recon. And I decided to rank up there before ranking up in main TNI. I think like by the time I got to sub-officer in Recon, I was still like a private in main TNI. So then I got some officer experience in Recon, and decided let's try for it for ha-has in main TNI, and then go straight up to the officer corps. And it took me like 1 month after that to get to captain. And I mean, it was pretty smooth sailing. Unlike Twilight, I joined alone and did everything alone because I was ashamed of Roblox, to be honest.
Yeah, dude.
I completely wanted to hide it. But
Well, the difference
It,
between
uh,
the friends I joined with is that they also played Roblox.
yeah,
So,
no, I had
we
no
had
friends.
we had a collective shame to hold. So
No,
Yeah.
not me. And then actually, a few months ago, my real life friends found out about it. I got laughed at for a bit, but
And they were
now
like,
they just
"Nerd!"
now they just shrug it off. They're like, oh yeah,
and they
he
kept
does
saying
that.
oof around
Big
you,
deal.
and it was just like traumatizing. Oof, it's free. They kept making all that. Oh god. Here's something I thought of. When, since you and Kylie were like in like recon and the division before joining me, and I was like, did you notice a dramatic difference in the structure of the officer? Like, obviously, there's a TNI, main TNI that's gonna be more refined than our outer communities. I don't know what I was thinking. And like divisions and all that, like units is basically just like kind of a carbon copy of TNI. But when you joined TNI, did you feel like an immediate difference in the community and how things worked when you got to officer in main TNI? Aside from
Recon's community was better. Easy peasy.
Agreed.
anyone?
I mean, no, honestly. When I got to captain, I definitely participated a lot more in the community, but that's primarily because I wanted to go into a community-based colonel position, and I just wanted to show my worth.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I had different intentions when it came to participation within, chats.
What about you, Kylie? Cause now,
I didn't really know anyone in the main TNI, to be honest. So when I first became a captain, I was a little nervous, and I was kind of afraid to talk. With Recon and MP, I felt much more like I belong there. So that's mainly the only difference.
yeah, TNI definitely has like a larger community that doesn't feel like in a way everyone knows everyone in a type of way compared to divisions and units. Which is
For
not
sure.
necessarily
Yeah,
something
definitely.
not necessarily something we can control.
Yeah. When I became recon director, because before that, I really didn't do anything with units or divisions. So when I became it, the community was I could tell it was very small, but it was also very tight, so I had to integrate into it right away. It was kind of whack, but it was a really great community once I integrated into it.
Yeah. I feel kind of bad because, to be honest, when I was Wolfpack director, I didn't really interact much with my own community. I was kind of just there, and of course, I mean, there were times I was active, right? But I didn't frequently join BCs and get to know them and such, which I do feel bad about, because it's if I'm gonna be a director or something, I might as well make them feel like they're acknowledged in a way. I don't know, they're welcome into the community because I'm the director and I have to make sure that people feel good and not like an outsider, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So
I mean, with recon, it was dying when I got it, so I had to integrate into the community and do stuff. Because if I didn't, probably would have died.
It was dying when you left it too.
No, it wasn't.
No, I'm kidding.
No, it wasn't, man. Ty Roblox did a great job. Let me just put
For
that
his
out.
2 months.
For
his
his 2 months.
month,
I thought I would
yeah.
only have 2 months.
first 2 months that were that were the best 2 months of his life as director.
When I first joined Recon, I think Lily was a director.
Oh yeah, I remember her. And wait, hello?
Yes, hi.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going. God.
Oh no. I was just saying, like, I've seen so many recon directors. I can't say who's the best. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was actually in recon first before joining Wolfpack.
Because recon was superior, yeah.
Because my friends were like, "Oh, snipers are cool, yeah." So we joined that first, and I like the color green. So pretty shocking that I didn't choose Wolfpack. But later I did. I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna go to my true calling." Woo! Okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna do
Wrong
that.
choice.
My true
Wrong
calling.
choice.
Hey, she became a
Nice.
marshal pretty fast, so.
Yeah, I did make up pretty fast. Yeah. I don't know what else to go off from there. Let's move on. Longevity? How long? I'm not gonna say the word. How long do you guys expect to be in T9?
Hey, I'm going to be here. Wow. I don't know what just happened there. I just messed up.
What?
I am going to be here as long as TNI is here. TNI is probably the only place or group that I actually enjoy enough to stay in for.
For a long time. Your mic cut off at the end, but I'm assuming that's what you said.
Yes, for a long time.
For a
until
long time.
I'm 100 years old and TNI doesn't exist anymore.
100. Wow.
That's right. That's what we like to hear. Loyalty. You hear
Roblox
that?
for life, dude.
Roblox for
Roblox
life.
for life.
Damn.
College,
Roblox isn't your
Roblox.
priority. What are you doing?
I will drop out of college for Roblox.
Same.
For
Same.
TNI,
just-
man.
I will start a university at TNI, and we will we will help
University
people
of
graduate.
Nighthawk.
TNI University.
We will
Let's do
educate
it.
people here.
Our mascot can be the Nighthawks. I think we
Whoa.
got something. I think we got something.
Wait, are Nighthawks an actual thing?
What do you
I
mean?
mean-
Yeah, I think so. I looked it up. Nighthawks.
That's a
Yeah.
painting by Edward. Wait, it's that painting? Whoa. That's a pretty
Oh.
big painting.
Oh yeah, a Nighthawk's a bird.
Good, very good observation.
A Nighthawk's a bird.
A nighthawk is a bird. It is a medium-sized bird with long wings, short legs, and very short bills.
It's very speckled. That's cool.
They feast on flying insects.
It's also a really famous painting.
Thank you for
It's
painted
also
by
a new
who?
kind of fighter jet.
Edward Hopper. Thing.
Oh wait, someone already took the Nighthawk mascot. Never mind.
Oh, serious? I mean, it's probably not copyrighted.
It's called Nigel the Nighthawk.
That's fine. We'll have a different Nighthawk. He will be short and stubby, like it says in the description, and he will be named. We'll name him
Nick.
What?
Nick the Nighthawk.
Oh, there's also a
Gotta
Marvel
keep with the end.
supervillain named Nighthawk.
There's a what?
Marvel supervillain named Nighthawk.
Oh,
That's copyrighted.
that is definitely.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how long I expect to be in teen. It's kind of it mainly ties in with like what I want to do outside of teen night, which I have no idea what I want to do. So I'm at a loss.
So for
Who
now,
knows?
it's staying TNI.
For now, it's like to be announced. Cyber, right?
Yeah. Same here. I'm just waiting until college starts and then I'll see what I do.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
If I have the time for it or not. Like, yeah.
I start college this year, and it'll be a good pastime.
Don't
I
both
don't
of you
know-
start college?
Yeah, I start. Yeah.
07. I wish,
But-
because like I don't know.
I don't know if this will be a good pastime or how many positions I'll be able to keep up. I do hope to stay in my current position, but I mean I can't see the future. So
Dude, try not to overwork yourself. Always put
oh
yourself
yeah,
put yourself first, regardless of what TNI wants.
Well,
From you.
I mean, Roblox is life, so I might have to put Roblox
I
over.
don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Disregard what I just said.
Yeah.
Always
yeah.
put TNI
Traitor.
first. What's the best thing about the officer corps that keeps you here?
good people. They're chill.
Stop faming. So, chill people. There's chill people here and there. Yeah.
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 Probably the fact that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say probably the fact that the group is not ran by 13-year-olds and actually.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Like in the, like before, in traditional clans, no one would express their age. People would just be like, I remember getting high rank in one group, and they were like, "You're like 12? That's crazy. I thought you were like 20." And I'd be like, "No, I'm baby." So, but yeah, I notice a lot more older people get in. I got distracted by Brady's image. Get in, getting higher positions. But yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be truthful. I don't actually know most of the people in the officer corps, but the people that you know and talk to really chill.
Same. The like people I knew when I first joined, they were pretty chill. It was a pretty chill environment. I liked them. I didn't mind. I mean, there were some questionable people that got through into the officer corps that I was like, well, how did they get here? But it's okay.
They're still here.
Eventually, they got dealt with. Oh wait, hold on, I got.
It made me cough.
Okay, let's focus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Officer corps. Is there something funny?
You
Where
good?
like to share with the class?
were we? What were we talking about?
We're talking about how long
I was
we're
like,
gonna
where
T9.
were? Oh yeah.
And then the
No.
best thing about
What?
the officer corps.
Ah, there we go.
So what do you like about the officer corps? Or what do you hate about it, huh? Tell us.
Oh, with their many
Yeah.
things that I hated.
Why do you hate? I mean,
Why do you hate me?
Despise it.
You're
probably so many
Colonel.
reasons.
Just kidding. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said
What'd
that
you
you're a
say?
community colonel, and I said,
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
sorry.
The only
right.
community colonel here is Twi. Just saying.
She was talking
That's
to me.
what I said.
That's just for
Yeah.
Oh.
And honestly, I agree with that
No.
sentiment.
Yeah, community
Screw
colonel.
community, dude.
Community colonel. Stinky.
Making me do work.
Don't relate. Couldn't relate.
Man, that bond room, dude, making me do work. I swear
The
to
only
God,
step
man.
down can only be community admiral.
Yeah, essentially.
Twilight.
That's so funny.
No, but low-key, what I like about the officer corps is that literally everyone gets along with each other. Everyone knows how to make jokes, everyone knows how to take a joke, and it's just a lot of fun. Everyone's just always talking to each other, and just it's a lot more tight-knit than the entire community, which is already as close as it can be. But it's almost like it's cheesy and corny, I know, but it's almost like a family how close everyone can be.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Oh, wait, is that a lame response? What did you want me to say?
I got all
Like a
this
family.
sentiment.
Yeah,
I got all
that's
this
cool.
sentiment, and then like, kind of. Yeah, it's
I'm
cool.
sorry. What did you want me to
I
say?
guess.
Really, like, yeah, sounds good. I get what you're saying, but yeah, that goes to saying I think a lot of large communities have the ability to make new friends out of them. It's really nice. Not a lot of toxicity, which is coolio. I don't know what else to say. That's basically it.
Yeah. Everything that had to be said was said.
Why'd you guys choose your specific focuses?
Oof.
I chose community. The way I got into community, it's pretty funny actually. I mean, I remember. I don't know if I messaged Scylla, who was the community admiral at the time. You know who Scylla is, right, Cipherius? And then Kylie also knows. But yeah, he's the old community admiral, and I think he was a colonel at the time. I don't even think he got admiral. Where did Brady go?
I think he went offline too. He must have crashed.
So how I got into community, Scylla, freaking. I talked to him and I gave him a bunch of ideas that he liked, and he was like, "Wow, I like your spunk." And so he was like, "You want to be in community?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll be in community." And so I got a free pass into community because I was big creativity brain, and that's how I got in. And then eventually he got admiral, and he was like, "I want you to be my colonel." And I was like, "Poggers, dude!" And then he made me his colonel, and that's how the journey kept going. So
yeah, well, for me, I expressed this earlier, but I just wanted to be Hey Dude's colonel.
Yes.
So
you're
why
a simp for Hey Dude. That's basically it.
I'm not a simp.
I
used to be a simp. I'm not a simp anymore. I hate Hey Dude 261.
I'm reformed.
We all hate Hey Dude 261. All my homies hate Hey Dude 261.
I agree.
All my homies hate Hey Dude 261.
26. Hey Dude 261.
Hey what if you weren't in Untitled and you had the choice to be in a focus? One focus. Which one?
Probably community, because
yeah.
I mean, honestly, community work, I would get bored of it. 2 months. I mean, I'm in community now. I know in 2 months I'm gonna be bored of it. I don't really like warfare. I don't know what to think about liaison. Integration is integration. Wouldn't want to touch progression with a 6-foot pole. So, no offense, progression, but yeah.
It's a good thing Blank didn't.
Justice is kind of cool.
What'd you say?
Maybe justice.
Justice.
Justice. Yeah.
Would justice
cool.
be considered its own focus, or would it be under?
I mean, it is a department, so.
So it's.
So I mean, I don't know.
Would we even call it?
Well, I was gonna.
Technically.
Well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because that's like the only thing I'm in. I mean, I've been in like every focus in the past few years, but like I only focus on JC now, so like that doesn't count as a focus, and we have a problem.
Justice counts as a focus in all ways except for an official title and an admiral position. Literally, if a captain is in nothing but justice, it literally counts as a focus because a captain needs to be in a focus.
I see. Thank you for clearing that up.
I mean, technically, Untitled isn't a focus, but you know it is the best department, so yes, it counts.
According to you.
Not
According
according
to
to
the
me. That's all objective. No subjectivity there.
Well, Kylie, is there a focus that, if you weren't in Justice, was there a focus before that you were in that you really liked? Whoa, I almost fell off my chair. Kylie? Well, hello?
Kylie?
Knock knock.
She there? Okay. well,
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
Well, Brady? You answer the question.
Well, I have been in just about every single focus, except for Warfare. I will never touch Warfare. I've been in just about every single focus before I made it to Prague. And I technically wasn't even in Prague. I have been kicked out of Prague in training 3 times before I became a colonel for Prague. And just because I joined it and got sick of it right off the bat. But I never even considered where I'm at right now, Justice, Colonel position, as a colonel position, I had never, not once, considered it. But I joined it like over a year ago, and I was just climbed up my ranks. But I guess I was in community for quite some time. Community's fun. Integration wore out quick, but I mean, it's still better than warfare, honestly.
No tea, no shade, no shade, no shade. Warfare.
No shit.
All objective.
What about what Cypher said about
It's all subjective. It's all subjective.
I mean, my
Everyone's
opinions
entitled
aren't
to their own
subjective,
opinion.
but alright.
Oh wait, is that the wrong word? Did I use the wrong terminology? I'm pretty sure. I did.
No.
Everyone's
I wish I
entitled
could
to
go
their own
back to the
opinion.
days. Wish I could go back to the days where I didn't need to be in a focus because I was recon director. Those were fun days. I'd just sit in officer chat. Sometimes. Fun days.
I see it. Yeah. Was Kylie there?
Oh,
There she goes. Okay, technical difficulties. It's alright. What is it? Should we just wait for her? There's gonna be a lot of editing in this one.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, probably give her a few minutes.
I'll give her a few minutes. I'll wait for
I can
her.
read Tower of God because it just updated.
Okay, read it out to us. Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
Alright, fire the cannons. Slay the enemies who come through the wall. Creak. Question, dot, question. The tip of the needle, dot. Swish. Boom. Rumble. How many people did you... How many people did you bring with you? Even as a high ranker, I've never seen so many troops at once. Dot, exclamation point. Exclamation point. After seeing those cute little regulars on the test book. Ah, Jesus. Swallowed my spit. Seeing these high rankers here. Chuckle. Dot, almost makes me sick. Armored soldiers charge. Swoosh. Slash. Swish, slash, wish. Whoosh, wish. Okay, she's
Wow.
back.
There
I
it is.
can finally
Sorry.
stop that method.
My Wi-Fi died at the wrong time.
Perfectly
That was so
understood.
good.
You didn't miss anything.
Did I even say anything? I feel like my
No,
Wi-Fi
you didn't
was
say
gone.
anything.
Did you record that?
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
may or may not have that in. Okay, anyway, so Kylie, well, I asked you, out of all the focuses that you were in, which one did you enjoy the best?
Except JC.
Yeah.
Probably progression. I like helping people and helping them progress. So like progression is perfect for that.
That's good. I've only ever been active in community. I have like debated on joining other focuses, but it's like if my strong suit is in this one place, why do I need to like, waste my energy towards stuff that I'm not like exactly good at? Like, what would be the point, And so that's why I've only ever been interested in community, and I think community does a pretty good job at helping me like become more extroverted in a way. Like, I like interacting with people, and it makes me feel more confident in social interaction. If that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you. I do not sound crazy. But yeah. So let's move on. Favorite memories or any officers that you missed from the past. I know Cipherius has a love for Ty Roblox.
Yeah. Come back, Ty Roblox 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Was that actually his numbers?
Yeah. I think is his name just Ty Roblox right now?
His name's
I
like
forgot what
Ty
he changed it to.
Robloxus something.
Tyrone.
Tyrone Bloxus.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Actually, he did come back. I think he just doesn't have a computer right now, so he can't do anything.
Oh yeah, I do see him in the chat from time to time.
Yeah.
Some officers I miss. I miss having my friends here as officers. Like, outside. The friends I knew when I joined TNI. It was nice having them. I do be on my own. I miss... Dungeon was cool. Dungeon kills. I miss Dark Essentials. He was my boy. And Polonium was...
He's kind of still here, no?
Who was what? He's kind of still here? Yeah, he's kind of still here.
Yeah.
He's not that active though. He's not like in the in TNI. Polonium was also cool. I could also like list a number of officers I met when I first joined that were cool, but there would be a lot of people.
Yeah. I kind of miss Tottenham Hotspur. That dude was funny. His old name was Maple Hash. It was a much better name. I don't know why he changed it.
Oh yeah, didn't he own like Forest Clan?
Yeah, the Forest Clan.
That's what I knew
That
him
was
for.
such a meme.
When he joined, and I was like, I recognize that name because I remember getting messages about him asking me to join Forest Clan. You know, the botted messages, recruitment messages.
Yeah, I would get those too, actually.
Oh my god, he was chill. I remember him asking me. He was like, he's asked me for dating advice, and I was like,
Dating advice?
yeah. He was like,
dang.
he was like, oh, do you know how do you know how to date girls? And I was like, do I look like I date girls? And he was like, no. He was like, oh wait, no. I was asking like from your personal experience as being a girl, and I was like, oh, okay. So not weird at all. So that was an interesting moment. I've had someone message me. They're like, no joke. They're like, I like your toes, and I was like, oh
God.
Thanks. What the fuck? Oh god. People are just something. Is there any like weird moments like that you guys recall having memories of past officers and people you miss?
I mean...
Oh.
No, go ahead, Kylie. Because I have no clue.
Memories. Alright, first officers. I don't know if any of you remember Strato, but he was a great MP chief and he really helped.
Say it again?
Strato?
Stratosphere. I remember. Phaser.
Yeah, he was great and he just helped me in general. And probably Polonium, Durlock, and Witty, because they're just...
No, you
Well,
can't.
if I can, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll put a duck noise over it.
Yeah. Memories. The best memory I have, it's like during the shit. No, never mind. That's not gonna be appropriate. I don't think. Wait, can I say it and then we'll see
Okay,
if it's appropriate?
type it in chat, and then I'll debate on it.
No, never mind.
Okay, because fine.
Tottenham, actually, me, him, A-Dude, and a few other people, I forgot who they were, but we tried to make our own clan at a time. I think it was like the Sunwalker Shogunate or something. It was really whack, and ultimately, no offense to him, but he was kind of dumb, so we stopped it.
Who's dumb?
Maple Hash.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, Maple, I love you, man, but...
Not to call you out on the podcast.
Not to call you out, man. You're really funny, dude, but like... Dang.
There do be the ups and downs. Brady?
The only memory that I have with past officers is with Durlock, because we would always go back and forth punishing each other. Like, we would both be colonels, but we would punish each other for pinging each other. So, like, one day I said in chat, seriously, like, next person to ping me will be punished. He pinged me, so I honor deducted him by 1. Or, like, another day it was after some ceremony, I pinged him, and then he pinged Blake's tray, thinking that Blake's tray was me. Granted, this is when Blake's tray's username was Blake's dog. And, he pinged Blake's tray, warned him. I didn't see the warning, so I pinged him again, and Durlock Comms kicked me. And, yeah, and then I rejoined. He never logged it, and it took me, like, a couple weeks to get all of the roles that I had back.
You never logged it, so you sued him. You were like, "How dare you kick me?"
No, I wanted to put it in the memes channel.
Oh.
Or like in newsletter memes, but never got to. So
Could have gotten Durlock fired.
Nah, it's
man.
only in your mind.
Missed opportunity.
look at it, he's already gone. Big deal.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Dylan does it on his own. No shade. Sorry.
Oh wait, that reminds me of Big Man on the Blocks and his profile pic he had for a while.
What was it?
It was like it was a Nahigo face with
I
that
remember.
I was surprised how he was allowed to keep it.
No, I think was it Shine messaged him. He was like, "Nice profile picture." He was like, "Nice profile picture. You better change it." That's what I remember. I can't remember what it said, but I remember him saying like, "Yeah." He was like, Shine was like, "Oh yeah, nice profile picture, but you have to change it." Or something like that. And I just thought it was funny.
It was a nice profile pic.
Okay. Anyway. What are you guys' opinions on officer meetings? Do people still go to those?
I don't.
I have not.
I just hosted one yesterday.
I have not been to one yet. I know a lot of new. I would think a lot of new officers go to them, but I don't. I'm wondering. I'm more so wondering if colonels go to them aside from just updates. Does anyone know this? Can anyone confirm? Brady, can you confirm?
What?
Who goes to the officer meetings?
Actually, yesterday we got a good attendance of like 20 to 25 officers. Like 20 officers?
Aside from just captains, was there like a good amount of colonels?
Yeah, there was 2 admirals. On the list now, I can name a few colonels. Not too many though.
Are they like? Do they? What does it consist of?
Consists of focus updates, and what all of the focuses have been up to, just behind the scenes of the focuses. Divisional updates, what divisions are up to, behind the scenes of divisions. And then we go over current officer votes and officer discussions. It only lasts usually 10-15 minutes, so it's not too difficult to attend.
Yeah, that's lame. You gotta get the people talking. If you got a group of people like that, you gotta start the party.
The only person that wanted to keep talking other than the host was Saika, because he doesn't stop talking.
I mean, dude's got a cool accent, so
It really does.
let him keep going.
But other than that, yeah, they can be boring at times, but they are getting revamped. I do like how it's bi-weekly now.
That's cool.
Instead of weekly.
I have not gone to one. I've been thinking about going to one, but usually when they happen, it's like I'm either sleeping or it's like I know it's way too late, and I'm just like, I'll go to the next one.
You were sleeping at 4 p.m. EST yesterday?
I was sleeping at 1 p.m. EST. PST.
Yeah, so 4 p.m. EST.
Yeah, but it was 1 p.m. PST my time.
Right. And you are 3 hours behind EST. So that's 4 p.m. EST.
I am behind. I thought I was ahead. My mind, it's so smooth right now.
It's gone. Smooth brain.
Smooth brain. Anyway, let's get to our last topic, which is like admiralty. We're not going to talk about like specific admirals. I more so want to talk about if you guys could be admiral of a focus, what would it be? I'm pretty sure we all know because of our positions, but like, what about your second option?
I can tell you what I don't want to be. I don't want to be integration, warfare, or progression, but I'd be fine with the other ones. Those are fine positions. Oh, and not development. Definitely not development. I keep forgetting that to focus.
Why not development?
Yeah.
Because I can't develop. Be useless.
But what if you knew how to develop?
I mean, I can code in C# and C++, but not Lua. So, I mean, I don't really want to learn Lua because I'd probably need it for a few months.
If I wasn't in community, I could. 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 If I wasn't in community I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind progression. But, that's that is a difficult thing to think about for me. Because community is like, it's, in my opinion, very fun. If I was to do development, then I would help more like in like the creative. I'd be more like a creative director if I could, to be honest. But it's my standpoint. Brady, Kylie.
Well, obviously, I'd want to be Justice Admiral. Let's make that a thing.
That is a thing, though.
It's not.
Technically, it's a thing. Technically, there is an admiral. There is a admiral in charge of justice, but it's just not like he's.
Well,
also,
yeah,
he has other things.
There's two admirals in charge of justice because it's kind of unprecedented because the Supreme Judge was always an Arc Admiral position. It was always given to Winterite, but then it was recently given to Bobby. So I mean, it's unprecedented, but it's pretty cool. When I just make it a solitary, singular admiral position. I don't know. Not my decision. I don't care. But I would probably go anywhere except for Integ or Warfare. I don't like Warfare. I think I've made that clear. And then Integ, I don't know. Oh, I don't think I would go to Liaison.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, maybe I would go to Liaison, but it's also like, no,
it's too new.
That's like, that's not it. It's just like, it feels so limited.
That's true.
So.
Yeah, because it was just a part of progression for a while, so.
Yeah. So it's not a lot. You have like one thing to work with, and like with like progression, there's a whole bunch of things you can look upon, and then there's community, which is like bunch of things you have to consider, like how the community feels and what events you can put out that will make people want to do stuff. And then it's just like with Liaison, it's like, what do officers want to do? But then officers, like, they're already occupied with other stuff, so it's like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to think? You know? Kylie?
I mean, honestly, yellow is okay. I don't think I want to be an admiral.
You don't want to be an admiral, but if you had the choice, if you could.
If I could, definitely progression.
Progression.
Definitely progression. I mean, diplomacy is dead, but that would be my second option.
I see. Huh? I just don't know. Okay. I think that would be it then. I think that's it with our topics.
Wow, that went a lot faster than I expected.
Really? It's been like an hour.
Yes, I thought that was like 20 minutes to be honest, but
well, time. It feels like time's going fast when you're having a good time.
wow, good.
Yes.
Wow, oh my goodness.
That goes as far from Admiralty there. If you guys have anything else to add to that, like, if you would really be willing to be an admiral.
Yup.
Okay. Personally, I didn't mind being an admiral. Like people say, if you know how to integrate work between your colonels, and shouldn't have that much tough time. But it's like, you also have to consider that you need to be leading them and letting them know what you see in your vision. You know, communication is key in being an admiral. Is my opinion on it from personal experience. But yeah,
that sounds about right.
Yeah. That's I don't know anymore. Okay. You guys don't have any comments? Not anything you want to talk about? Anything
I've been
at
in the
all.
running for integration before.
And how was
And
that?
that was a weird experience. I had to stop because I was going to camp for like 3 months. I actually quit TNI. That's when
I
I
remember
quit
that.
recon and everything.
But if you
But
didn't go to
yeah.
camp, do you think you would have gone it? Do you
probably
believe in
would have been
yourself?
close between me and Jin, but that race had been going on for so long.
Oh yeah.
We had no idea who was gonna get it. I thought there were times where it was gonna be Jin or me, and then Fads apparently became the front runner somehow. And it was like, all right.
Okay.
I love Tiana. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
TNI or die.
TNI or die. Make that a quote. TNI or die. Everyone.
No, that's
TNI or die.
recon or die. That's recon's
You guys
thing.
stole that from another group.
Yeah,
Nice
RA.
image.
But RA was dead, so
Alright, he's
No.
pretty dead. That's not
I guess it shows the die. But yeah, it shows die.
I guess they chose it. Okay. Wow, funny. Oh my god, that's so dumb. That's such a dumb joke. I guess that'll be it. I guess we'll end on that because we are. Is that coming upon the 1 hour mark? I'm assuming. So.
I think it's been more than 1 hour.
Really? Yeah, I did feel like this one was a lot longer than the last two.
Because
yeah.
people like disconnected. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. And then you read us a story.
Part of it.
That's good. That's...
The next 2 pages had even more wishes and slashes. I'm glad that Kylie came back before that.
Okay, we're running
Oh,
on.
thank you.
We're running on that. Okay, so thank you guys for listening. We're gonna have a live streamed Q&A session for our fourth one, and we'll have all the guests on it. So stay tuned for that. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be released on the day of that. So, or the day before.
And she died.
What?
Sorry, your mic cut off, but it's
Oh, I
good
saw.
now.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, but yeah, we'll have a live Q&A session for our next one. This will be released either before or on the day of. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments and stuff for any suggestions. What should we improve on? What should we talk about? What do you guys want to know about? We will release more information on that Q&A session in due time. So, bye bye, everyone. Say your byes.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.